In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to install and configure OBS Studio for seamless live streaming using Restream. Getting started with OBS Studio. And Restream might seem a bit overwhelming at first, but don't worry, I've got you covered with a step-by-step guide. First things first, you'll want to have OBS Studio installed and open on your computer. If you haven't already installed it, head over to the OBS website, download the software, and install it on your system by following the easy prompts provided. Once OBS Studio is open, we're going to head to the Settings menu and specifically look for the Stream tab on the left panel. Here, you need to select the streaming service you prefer. If Restream.io is an available option, select it. If not, you'll want to go with the custom setting instead. For the custom option, you will need to use the RTMP URL and stream key provided by Restream. Switching gears to the Restream platform, you need to create a new stream card, or if you already have a default setup, that works too. When doing so, click on New Stream and choose the encoder/RTMP option. You'll also want to toggle on the channels you plan on streaming to, whether that's YouTube, Twitch, or another service. Copy the RTMP URL and stream key provided, and switch back to OBS. Now, paste these into the appropriate fields in the OBS stream settings. Once you've done that, click OK to save these settings. For optimal performance, let's tweak a few more settings in OBS. Specifically, switch to output mode and set it to Advanced. From there, change the rate control to CBR and set your keyframe interval to 2 seconds. With everything in place, you're ready to start streaming in OBS. When you click Start Streaming, your feed will first go to Restream, which will then forward it to all your selected channels smoothly. Moving on to enhancing the visual appeal of your stream with overlays, start by selecting the scene you plan to use for your streaming session in OBS. In the Sources panel, click the plus icon. Here, you'll choose whether to add an image, media source, or browser source, determined by the type of overlay you're using. For a static overlay, such as a PNG with a transparent background, add it as an image source and ensure it is positioned above your video layer. For animated overlays, like video files in WEBM or MP4 formats, you'll add these as a media source. If you're using live widgets or HTML overlays, such as chat overlays, you'll go with the browser source option. It's crucial to keep your overlay layer above your webcam or game capture layer, ensuring it remains visible. You can easily resize and reposition these by dragging them around the preview, ensuring they don't obstruct significant content. If incorporating a real-time chat overlay from Restream, go into the Restream chat settings to find the embed URL. In OBS, you'll add a new browser source, paste in that URL, set the width and height to fit your layout, and click OK. Each time you adjust settings in Restream, remember to refresh this browser source in OBS to keep it updated. And there you have it, a detailed walkthrough on setting up OBS with Restream to create an engaging live streaming experience.